Hello, this is Mass is Sweet with Edmund. Here, my mission and concern is to help people, whether children or adults, understand mathematics by using very simple methods to teach it. Now, in today's video, we shall be looking at finding equivalent fractions. Finding equivalent fractions. In our previous videos, we treated equivalent fractions, and we saw that equivalent fractions simply means equal fractions. They mean fractions that have the same value. They may not look alike or similar, but they are the same because they have the same value. And also we saw in our previous videos how to tell if two fractions are equivalent or equal. Now, in this video, our concern is to find equivalent fractions of a given fraction. For example, here we have a problem. We are asked to list 4 equivalent fractions of 1/3. So, I say there are 2 ways to do this. You can use multiplication method or division method. And when you are multiplying or dividing, you must use the same number. I will explain as I go along. So let's start with the multiplication method. So let's go ahead and solve this one. We're asked to find 4 equivalent fractions of 1/3. 1/3. What you do is that you multiply the top number and the bottom number with the same number. Just pick any number you want. Here we have chosen 2. So when we must multiply the top number by 2 and the bottom number by 2. So it must be the same number. The reason is this: 2/2 is 1. Any number divided by itself will give you 1. So if you are multiplying 1/3 by 2/2, you are actually multiplying it by 1. And so whatever you get is the same thing with 1/3. That means there will be equivalent or equal. So we are starting with number 2. 1 times 2 is 2. 3 times 2 is 6. So this is one equivalent fraction of 1/3. Another one. Let's use 3 now. Let's use 3. So we have 3/3. So 1 times 3 is 3. 3 times 3 will give you 9. Let's work with 4. 1/3. So we're picking 4 now, times 4/4. So any number you choose, you multiply it by the numerator and denominator, as we are seeing here now. So this will be 1 times 4 is 4. 3 times 4 is 12. Another one. You can choose any number you want, any number. So, but choose smaller numbers to make your work easier, to make it easier for yourself. So let's choose 5. 5. I can choose 10 if I want, or 12, or 100, anyone. But smaller numbers make your work easier. So 1 times 5 will give you 5. 3 times 5 is 15. And we're asked to list 4 equivalent fractions of 1/3. And here we have them. So this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. These 4 fractions are equivalent. They are equivalent fractions of 1 over 3, meaning that they are the same. They look different, of course, but they actually have the same value. So they are equal fractions or equivalent fractions of 1 over 3. So this is using multiplication method. So let's do another one using division method. Let's say, so let me clean this. Let me clean this. So let's say we are asked to list 4 equivalent fractions of, let's say 24 over 36. So here we have a fraction, and we are asked to list 4 equivalent fractions of it. So let's start. So this, we want to use division method now. So 24 over 36. So you divide the same thing. You divide both the numerator and the denominator with the same number, by the same number. So, and the number you divide with must be a number that is a common factor of both of them. That is the numerator and the denominator. So if you choose a number, make sure that the number you choose can divide the top number and the bottom number without any remainder. So if you pick 2, 2 is okay because 2 can divide both the numerator and the denominator. So you divide 24 by 2 and 36 by 2. Like this. This will give you 12. Divide 36 by 2, that will give you 18. So this is one equivalent fraction of 24 over 36. Let's choose 3. Can 3 divide? Is 3 a common factor of both of them? The answer is yes, because 3 can divide both 24 and 36 without leaving any remainder. So let's choose 3. 24 divided by 3. And don't forget, 36 also divided by 3. What you do to the top number, you must do to the bottom number. If you got 24 by 3, you will get 8. 36 by 3, you will get 12. Let's do another one. Let's choose 4. Can 4 go? Yeah. So 24 divided by 4. 36 divided by 4. This will give you 6. This will give us 9. Good. So, next number. Can we use 5? No, because 5 is not a common factor of these numbers. Can we use 6? Yes, because 6 can divide both of them without remainder, so we can use 6. So 24 divided by 6, 36 divided by 6. And that will give you, this will give you 4. This will give you 6. Beautiful. So we have Now we have four fractions that are equivalent to 24/36. And look at the fractions here. So as you can see, you can use multiplication or division method. So that's it. However, there are situations, there are cases where you cannot use division method. For example, the first example we treated, which is 1/3, if you are asked to produce or list equivalent fractions of this fraction, you notice that you cannot use division method here. You can only use multiplication method. The reason being that this fraction is in its lowest term, in its simplest form. You cannot reduce it further by using division method. So in this case, you can only use multiplication method. But in all cases, you can use multiplication method. In all cases. But in some cases, you cannot use division method, like in this fraction. But as you can see, you can use division method in a fraction like this, because there are numbers that can divide both the numerator and the denominator. So that is basically how to find the equivalent fractions of any given fraction given to you, of any fraction given to you. So I hope that this video was very helpful. Please like it, subscribe to this channel if you have not, and share also to loved ones and friends, so that this video will go viral and help other learners and people as well. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, take good care of yourself. Peace.